What is up, guys? Bladed Angel here, and today, as promised, we will be using the Lancer. Look at this beautiful car. It only comes in one paint scheme, unfortunately, so we're just stuck with the way it looks. We're looking like some Shadow the Hedgehog motherfucking looking ass, but it's okay, because we're going to be using some serious tuner power. Get fucking Lancer, nerd. Oh yeah, you know what, that actually sounds pretty good. Get Lancer, that's pretty catchy. Because I know I always say get Mustang, but get Lancer isn't that. I mean, I guess because Lance is a weapon, so that makes sense to me. So that's probably why it's not that bad. Fuck! I thought I could have made the turn better. Shizzle, McFizzle, Mrs. Frizzle. Wait, is it Miss Frizzle or Mrs. Frizzle? I don't fucking know. Anyways, we're just gonna keep on going. Keep on keeping on until we join back in the crowd, and then we're gonna turn. I did not have to do the handbrake there. I highly underestimated the Lancer's ability to turn. It's actually pretty good. And oh my gosh, this car's exhaust is giving me OCD because it looks like it have dual exhaust, but I know it's a rally car because rally cars I know don't have dual exhaust. But it has the slot for it. It has a slot for another exhaust, but there is no exhaust there, and that's severely triggering me. Get fucking destroyed, Krieger. Oh my gosh, can you guys just not destroy yourselves? Like, can you at least make me pretend like I'm earning the positions that I'm getting? God, oh, look at these guys. You know, I had to destroy myself too. You know, I totally planned that crash. I just wanted to join in on the action. They were all wrecking themselves. You know, I didn't feel too good about it, so I felt like I had to wreck myself too, because it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right taking first otherwise. Get fucking destroyed. Let's just keep on. What's up, Ubershaw? Just gotta squeeze on by, go over here, do some Lancer things. I do not like the way this Lancer handles compared to the Mustang, actually. I'm just gonna be honest. It actually feels more like a boat, surprisingly. I think that might be because it's meant for off-road instead of on-road stuff, or maybe I should just learn to use the handbrake for this car better, because not sure I feel about it. It does drive a little bit worse. The Mustang felt really nice to drive. And surprisingly, I thought the Mustang would be a dumb, stupid, heavy tank because it looked like a drag build in my opinion. And come on, just get to the fucking race so we can start. Wait, I was already at it. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I came back here, man. I'm stupid. All right, Lancer, let's just keep on lancing. Okie dokie, artichokey, dokie dokie literature club. Okay, let's just keep on going. And we're just racing the same like group. Okay, that's a way to start. Get fucking destroyed, you piece of shit. I don't know how much the Lancer weighs. It probably weighed less than the Mustang I was using because it's probably more of a tuner category instead of a muscle. But you know, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And derpity derp. What's up, Krieger? How you doing? You doing great? Well, not for much long. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, you know, you're having a bad day on your own. I didn't need to make your Danny worse, so I'm just gonna leave you be. I was gonna wreck him. I was gonna be like, oh, you're doing all right. It won't be for much longer. I mean, I was right. He wasn't doing all right for much longer because he crashed, but not because of me. It was because of his own self, you know. So let's just, wow, nope, don't crash. Just actually try to play the game for once and not suck at life. You know, just actually be good at games. Just that's all I need to do, and change to a camera angle where I can actually fucking see the track. I don't like the default camera that Burnout has where it's just so low down. It just does not make sense. Take the shortcuts because I'm an MLG gamer, and then just ride along, do things. Nope, hold on, nope. Fucking hell, it was inevitable. It's impossible to just go through this game without crashing. It's always bound to happen, and we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And how's everyone else doing first off? I don't even care. Don't look back, always look forward. I forget that, like, Burnout's rear view button is just kind of weird. It also, like, yeah, here it is. It, like, doesn't show your car when you rear view, so I don't like that. I like it when you're, you know, in first person, but it's like jarring to toggle between first and third person when you're flipping between rear and front view. I don't like that personally. It just screws up my point of perspective, and I don't use it because of that. And I like games that are like that because it makes me actually, it challenges me to just look ahead. Because one of my biggest issues when back when I played Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 5 is I would always look back, and it was so bad. Like, I feel like I looked back more than I looked forward in that game because I just wanted to know how much further ahead of second place I was. But I feel like with an attitude like that, it shows weakness, and we are not showing weakness today. We are just going to look ahead. Yeah, this car is stiff. It's not as light on its feet as you know what, never mind. I think it's me. I think with the Mustang, I was prepared for the fact that it would be stiff. So I was steering it. I was putting the proper steering input. But for this car, I just need to treat it like for what it is, because I do feel like the Formula car spoiled me. That's absolutely the case. Like, the Formula car did spoil me. And speaking of which, this mod pack also has another Formula car, which I think is fucking sick, because having one Formula, well, 2 Formula cars, including the police version, but you know what I mean, though, it's still the same model, the WTR. Having one wasn't enough, so now we have 2 in this game, and I think that's awesome. So we're just gonna keep on, is this a good shortcut? I get a feeling that it isn't. No, we're fine. Okie dokie, where to? Nope, we were supposed to go right, so you know what, that was a tactical crash. I was about to go left, so, oh look, the Ubershaw, he also did a tactical crash. You saw my Formula car playthrough, that's exactly how we did this race. And if you're wondering why I'm always doing these races, it's because they link into each other one after another, which is just very convenient for me to make a video about. I mean, I feel like the car is what the central focus is anyways. I went to go scratch my ear just then. Too much info, TMI right there, but that was why I crashed, okay? That was my reasoning for it, so. The turn signals are so... I like that little detail. I feel like more racing games should have turn signals. It's like, it's so stupid. Like, I can't believe Burnout of all games was the one that, like, it was actually the very first game I've ever played that had functioning turn signals. And it was actually on a video that I made on my main channel that you can watch on my unlisted playlist series on my main channel. But like, what the fuck? I had to dodge the shit out of that corpse. He just like, he's Sora ni Utebud or something. He just went flying right there. So much airborneness, and that was a reference to, I'm not even gonna say where that reference is from. You know where the reference is from if you have god tier taste in anime, and which probably is only like, you know, 50% of you, because this channel's half weeb degenerates and other half car degenerates. We're all fucking degenerates who hate normies, or maybe the normies are the degenerates and we are the truth. This is the end of the race, right? Yes, it is. There we go, Lancer. Keep on keeping on. God, this car is just so... It definitely handles weird. You know what? I don't want to make a whole nother video of a different car, so let's find another car. So you guys get a treat today. We're gonna use another car, because the Lancer, I feel like, it's not driving to my style, but I really wish this mod pack had a Subi, though. That would have been great. Alright, so you know what? Screw surprises, hiding surprises. So we have a Caterham Super 7. The Mustang that I used last video. We also have a Camaro, which I'll just show you. You know what? Let's just give you guys a tour of the mod. Oh, the Camaro looks really sick, actually. Holy crap, we are definitely... And then the Lancer that I just used. And we have a Takedown 4x4M, so I imagine that means monster truck. Yeah, that's a big ass. That's a big car. Then we have a Lykan Hypersport, so that's pretty sick. And we have a Audi R8 LMS Ultra, and after that I believe is a McLaren. So McLaren P1. Whoa, there's a McLaren P1. I thought it was like... It looked like a 570S, but because I just breezed through these earlier. And then the Veneno, I saw this earlier, but this is... I'm saving this for a good video. It has such insane stats. Oh wow, the Roadster is way worse stats. What the heck? Let's take a look at it though. I want to see what the Roadster looks like. Oh, I don't like that. The regular, definitely. I never am a fan of convertibles and Roadsters anyway. You know what? I feel like it's not right to like use a super cool to just go from Lancer to Hypercar, but you know what? Fuck it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're rolling out the Lykan Hypersport. Let's go, boys. Oh no, it's all fucking foggy now. That's so shitty. Ah, my graphics, my views, my scenery. No, this is not how I want it to be. I'm gonna do different chain of races now. Hold on. There we go. This is a good color for the Lykan. I mean, this is just the color that I'm used to seeing the Lykan in. So where are we going? Oh, we are going far today, boys. And we're just gonna... Oh, cool. It's not a stunt build. It's a speed build. That makes sense. I mean, it's a freaking hypercar. It's supposed to be a hypercar for flats. Like, I have a iffy relationship with the Lykan Hypersport. I'm not gonna share my opinions on it. Once upon a time, I made a video about it on my main channel. Once again, it's in an unlisted playlist, so I had to hide it because I shared some really strong opinions about the... What the fuck, Lykan? What was that? Hold on, just let me get my bearings together. We're just gonna keep on keeping on and try to get things together. And alright, so we're just gonna... Come on, Lykan, pick up some speed. This is why I hate you so much. You're a fucking piece of garbage. You're definitely not worth 3.5 million or whatever the fuck this car's price is. It's hideous. Like, okay, never mind. You know, you didn't hear me say that. Opinions are not allowed on the internet. If I share... Wait, is that another Lykan? No, only room for one Lykan in this video, boys. Yo, that makes me excited, though. I did not notice that. I didn't notice that the freaking AI can use the modded cars, too. So that's... Oh, there's another one. Holy crap. But that's really cool. The AI can use the modded cars, so that's actually really epic. Alright, there's another one. Get fucking destroyed. I believe one was an Audi R8 LMS Ultra also. That's so cool. That I actually prefer that. I'm glad it's that way because it's just boring when I have all these sick ass cool cars and I'm just crushing the fuck out of the AI, because the Veneno has really strong stats, like better than the Formula car even. So I feel like no car would be able to keep up with it that well except for the Formula car. But that would just look boring, always racing the Formula car and just walking all over every other car. But I think now I know that the NPCs can also use the Venenos, which is cool. AI, CPU, fuck. NPC is like an MMORPG term. I mean, they all mean the same thing, but people get really fucking, they get their panties in a wad over those terms. I mean, I'm sure there's like minor variations between them, but I don't even fucking care anymore. I'm not gonna explain it. I spent 3.5 years in computer graphics technology and I fucking hated it. You know, I hated every second of my life in college. It was so pointless. And we're just gonna, come on, build up your speed. Come on, Lykan Hypersport. You know, you would be a lot faster if you didn't have a flat 6 and have encrusted diamond headlights instead of, you know, a better engine. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, that's my opinions on this car, if you're gonna tell. I feel like people think this car is way cooler than it is just because it's expensive and herder, suicide doors, and it was in Transformers or some shit. I don't know. And one of the Fast and Furious movies. I don't fucking care. It's bleh. It's a bleh car. Where's we need to find another race. Okay, there's it. There it is. Just gonna do derp dings. And I do like the back of the Lykan, so if it sounds like I'm shitting too much on it, but I'm kind of glad I'm using it right now because then that means I don't have to use it for another video, and this is not one of those cars I'd want to make an exclusive video about, so we're definitely just, I'm ripping the wound off right now. That's not the term of phrase, I don't care. The wheels are nice. Okay, I don't hate this car. I feel like the only reason I hate it is it's too expensive, and everyone, whenever people say that, they always say, you're just a hater. Just because you can't afford it doesn't mean you're allowed to hate it. There's a difference between there's a difference between something being expensive and being worth its price, or you being a fucking stupid consumer. And like, being a stupid consumer allows companies to keep making stupid products. Like, if a company knows they can rip you off and give you a shitty product, they're never gonna like, oh god, that hits so hard at home, because I was about to use a company as an example, but I feel like that would genuinely get a lot of haters, and I'm pretty sure that's a BMW, not a rip-off car. That's interesting. I didn't see a BMW in the mod pack. Maybe it skins over one of the regular Burnout cars, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that next video. But anyways, yeah, so I feel like you shouldn't allow yourself as a and I know like none of you guys in the comment section could like buy Lykan Hypersport, so it's kind of weird, but like, apply that to everyday things. Like, there's a reason why people get salty when things are expensive. It's not because they can't afford it, it's because money's a hard thing to come by. Because I feel like it's always like some 16-year-old fanboy who uses that excuse. Because like, once you get money, once you get a job, once you work hard in the real world, you don't want to give up your money for really silly things if it's not worth it, especially if it's not worth it. So it's not a matter, why did it just, this car is an issue of slipping out. It just randomly slips out sometimes. But anyways, probably, I imagine maybe it has to do with its hitbox. Maybe it's like too low to the ground and it's clipping on something. That's fine. Once again, it's a mod, and I forgive it. I forgive the mod author. That's not a Lykan Hypersport fault. That's definitely on the mod author's fault. But like I said, he's just a guy, and he did great work. I'm not gonna act like he needs to do fucking professional level company work, because this is already great as is. Not gonna lie. Having said that though, like, yeah, no, like, if there's a shitty product, just don't support it. Like, that's just how it works. Like, it's not a matter of, oh, you're just jealous. Like, no, it's called not being fucking stupid and spending money on stupid things and be like, Jesus fuck. Don't get me wrong, if you're super rich, you could definitely afford to spend money on stupid things, but I feel like there's a difference between rich and smart and just rich and stupid, because, you know, it's one thing to get rich, but it's another thing to stay rich. So like, that's another term or phrase that I hear people say all the time, because making money isn't, if you really look in the right places, making money isn't as hard as a lot of people think. Yeah, this car spins out a lot, but luckily that guy hit me and spun me back around. Thanks, bro. But a lot of people, like, making money isn't really the problem for some people. It's the fact that they just can't save it or they can't keep it, and that's because they're just buying stupid shit, or they're getting ripped off. Like, they're spending more money on things that they don't have to spend that much money on. And you know, I'm gonna save this for some weeb golf life advice, because I feel like my life advice videos with my anime girl just are more fun to do this stuff with, not with this. You know what? I got walked the fuck over on. A lot of the NPCs are using the modded cars, so, and because I'm using a Lykan, I'm gonna blame the Lykan. I'm just kidding. That's not how. I crashed last second. That was definitely my fault. That's probably gonna be it for this video, because I don't want to use the Lykan for any longer, because oh god, I feel like if I keep expressing my opinions on it, it's just gonna keep on getting worse. But it's a quaint car. I'll leave it at that. I wish it was priced more appropriately. Like, you really don't need diamond headlights. Now I will say this: the W Motors Fenrir, I don't even know how the fuck it's pronounced. because they pronounce it multiple ways. But the Fenrir Super Sport, I'm okay with that car. It's like, what, 1 million or something, and has more horsepower than the Lykan. In my opinion, it looks better than the Lykan. It's not as flat looking. And it makes more sense because they're more honest with the pricing of that car. For its performance, for its styling, it's absolutely worth it. So I don't hate W Motors if that's what you think. I do not hate W Motors. I just definitely don't like the Lykan in specific. I mean, that's just how it is. You can like a company but hate one of their cars. Like, you know, I love the Ford Mustang, but they're definitely Ford cars that I don't like. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with for everyone who's about to think I'm a W Motor hater. No, I'm not. I'm fine with their Fenrir. I just feel like, you know what, this was just a quaint attempt, and you know what? Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next time to see what car and what other shenanigans I will do. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for daily uploads of gaming. Other than that, see y'all next time. Blade Angel out.